Hello, this is Palico Patch, and welcome back to more of the Curious Expedition on what is definitely the best start I have ever had on this game. We've got 730 fame points, and we've only had one expedition. Who'da thunk it? Hey? Hey, who'da thunk it? I know I'm probably jumping the gun, and we've got a long way to go yet. Another, 5 expeditions? Which we have to survive, but it does give us that buffer where we don't have to worry too much about finishing expeditions now. I'm very comfortable. And all we need is a couple of other good ones, and I don't think we'll even be caught. So this might be the one. I'm jumping the gun again, but this might be the one. Very excited. Can you tell? Anyway, so we are looking at Expedition 2, and we can choose from the old jungle in the middle of America, supposedly, or we have the defiled drylands in Africa. I'm not going to push my luck. I'm going to stick to jungle, because we know jungle. We like jungle. Everyone knows where we are with jungle. There's one village compared to... Oh, but there's 2 villages there. 2 villages. 2 villages might be good, because we can get more anthropological studies. Native studies. And that means more fame. So, I don't know. No, let's play it safe. We're doing well. Let's not push our luck. We'll play it safe. Old jungle. Old jungle it is. Eagerly anticipating the upcoming adventure, I stored my equipment on the ship. There were still some preparations necessary, so I sat on the pier and waited. Sir Dair Ilamajed returned to the harbour, eagerly awaiting news from his wife. He was overjoyed as he saw her on our ship. Shortly after, the two fell into each other's arms in a loving embrace. The couple thanked me for their reunion before they left the scene happily together. That's me, matchmaker. And we received 50 funds as a token of gratitude. And One-Eyed Hunter proposed an interesting offer. He told me his story about a malicious hyena called Snarfrattle. He hated the creature with all his heart and wanted it dead. A handsome reward would wait for me if I hunted it down and returned its fur. Right, I've dealt with Snarfrattle before, and no. So no, but thanks. No, but thanks. So refuse that. I refused his offer. I would not kill this precious animal. As I was one of the most famous explorers, my fame had spread word amongst adventurous spirits. I was approached by several capable persons that were curious to find out more about the strange lands we were headed to. Who did I want to recruit? And we have Riyadh. Hello Riyadh. Manek Shaw, the trader. We have Jean-Paul Vaillant, the cook. And Juliette Lemessier, the artiste. Well, no need to ask who I'm going to be taking there, guys. Welcome, Riyadh. We could use a trader and welcomed Riyadh Manek Shaw in our trek. Just in time, the vessel was ready for departure. Right. Because we can, and I don't think I've before. I might have done a while ago. Let's do some animal improvement. A pack saddle artisan offered to improve the carrying capacity of animals. Her work was quite pricey, but we surely could use the additional crates. And as it turns out, we can afford it. Rolling in the money. +1. That's rubbish. Anyway, let's go for it. I knew I could use the additional capacity for Mr. Alfred. Sometime later, his pack saddle had been improved and we could carry an additional crate. The craftswoman told me I was her favourite customer and told me she would be more than happy to offer her services again. Just in time, the vessel was prepared to set sail. Let's have a look. So, +2 for 100 funds. Not willing to spend that much at the moment, but good to know. Let's have a look at equipment. 270 gold. I've never had this much money in my life on this game. Cool. Let's just check out the dice. So we've got Bart, who has defensive dice. We have Johan, who has the utility dice. Nazir, who has utility. And Riyadh, who has the attack dice. We have a pistol. Right, well, we've got to take the chocolate. That goes without saying. And I think we should buy... How much are machetes? Not a lot. So we'll take those. And the ropes are 2. The climbing gear is 10. Jeez. Okay, we'll take the ropes. And we'll take 2 more torches to make up to 3. And how much are the bullets? 8. Wait until we get to a round number. There we go. So we'll take 5 bullets. That leaves us 80, which means we can at least buy food on the next trek if we have to dump stuff, which is pretty useful. Pretty useful. So let's crack on with that. I rejoiced as our vessel was prepared to head for distant shores, and let's get out of here. Let's go. Expedition 2 and all that. And we're sailing in. Oh, and we got another elephant graveyard. Awesome. After weeks of bad food and seasickness, we reached the land of our upcoming adventure. I knew this land held 1 or 2 special surprises for us. I cannot wait to uncover the secrets of this land. Come on, what negative thing have you got to say, Bart? Spit it out. Nothing? Nothing? Was the last expedition fortuitous enough for you? Is that why you're keeping stum now? Okay, we'll see if it stays that way. Right, so let's get to the elephant graveyard, and then I think we'll go down south onto the hills unless we open anything else up. That's 14. That's 10. 12. Yeah, 14 is probably the best one there. 3 things to find in this one. The region's pretty covered well by mountains, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. This bleak and ancient place was situated in the middle of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long-dead elephants. For some reason, hundreds of the animals had come here to die. I do not like this place. Well, that's not too negative. There is nothing to fear. You got a retort for that, Bart? No, I think he's quietly optimistic this time round. My instinct told me we would find something of value here. I wish we could do this all day. Okay. We formed small search teams and searched the place. We inspected some skeletons and found some well-preserved elephant tusks. They could be sold for a high price. Okie dokie. Just the one. That's okay. That's okay. We can live with that. Excuse me. So, yeah, I think we're not going to veer away from the plan. We get up onto these hills and get a good idea of what's going on in the surrounding area. Take it from there. Oh, and as it would happen, yeah. So it looks like there's not going to be much to the bottom region, which is good. We definitely can't get through here. So the only way would be to go around, but I don't think there'd be too much down there in all honesty. So let's go left first, and then we can go right afterwards. Whether we go over the hill or not, well, we'll see. But for 10, is 10 the best? 10's the best. It's worth a punt. Enter the stone circle. We came across a stone circle that was obviously man-made. There were inscriptions etched into each rock. Maybe they formed a kind of map. Naziruddin Tarapur seemed visibly upset at the idea of desecrating the spiritual site and warned us about incurring the wrath of the gods. Let's analyse. We deciphered the inscriptions and found that they would help us to find out more about the location of the shrines in this island. Show me the shrines. That's pretty much where the other one was. Just teetering on the edge. Well, that's not too shabby. Before we go any further... No, let's get to the next place before we start leveling people up. So, 19 or 21, 23. I suppose if we go around, we will open up the bottom area, whereas we can't open up much more up here now. So, yeah, let's go the long route round. That makes more sense. And for the extra 2, we might as well go to the swamplands. We have a village, and they are okay with us at the moment. Today we reached a village. Its inhabitants were a true sight of some form of religious unity. The air was filled with a delicious scent. The villagers kindly waved us over and offered some of their freshly cooked food. If only London could see this. Have a banana. The spirits agree with you. Yes, okay. Oh, they've given us some food. Awesome, thank you. The villagers observed us with curiosity. They were polite and offered us to help our cause. Upon our arrival, Naziruddin Tarapur began to converse with the natives. I'll tell you something I haven't done, so I'm just going to come out of this for a second. I told the man to pack up and departed as new adventures. That's okay, we'll be back in a second. Let's promote Riyadh twice and get even better deals and go back to the village. We returned to the village. The villagers observed us with curiosity. They were kind and offered us what they could. Upon arrival, yeah, we've done that bit. Right, okay, so let's rest in the village. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. We spent an enjoyable evening with the natives, and later that night, Naziruddin Tarapur approached me with a request. He had fallen in love with one of the natives and desired to leave our trek and stay in the village. No! Denied! Request denied. Even though it paid me greatly, we could not lose anyone. I had to insist on him staying with us. Naziruddin Tarapur was obviously very disappointed at the decision, but I was sure he would soon forget about the occurrence with all the adventures that were awaiting us. Which one are you? Hold still. Angry. Oh, he's angry. Terrible. Let's study the culture. I spent more time this evening on an anthropological study. I made sure to document the rites and the history of this foreign tribe. The night was quiet and peaceful. The next morning I was woken by a group of native children seemingly making fun about me for oversleeping. Our extended presence was perceived well by the natives. They remained kind and offered us more help. Are they any happy with us? Nope. Okay. I suppose I could have let him go and I could have recruited someone. Ah, well, we'll do it now. Let's trade. So, what do we have? We have nothing of real significance, really. What can we get for free? Can we get the drums? Or the masks? I suppose the drums would be worth more. What about if we gave you your meat back? Almost. Meat and a rope? Okay, no rope. Meat and a machete. Yes, you like that. You like that. Can I have a cocoa leaf? Nope. What about a berry? No. Okay, fine, fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. I settled on a deal with the villagers. Cool. Cool. I could still trade the guy out. No, I've just done trade. Yeah, recruit. I sat down and spoke with the natives to see if any adventurous spirits were willing to seek fame and glory. However, all of the villagers refused to join our cause. We needed to increase our standing with these people before they would join. That's fine. Good thing I did get rid of him. Good thing I did get rid of him. Our extended presence here, we've done that. Let's leave. I told the men to pack up and then departed, as new adventures awaited us. So, that's this region complete. Complete. Let's get up the hill. And it might give us a better view, at least southwards, about what's on offer. Not a lot. We're getting pulled very wildly towards the east and north. I don't think... Well, I can't see any magnetic mountains as it stands right now. Let's go south to the shrine, and depending on what's in the shrine... we can make a decision on whether to travel north or south then. There's nothing really around in order to open the place up. Unless we go to the other side of the shrine. That might help maybe a little. Yeah, so let's go to there and then come up to the shrine there. I think that's the best bet. Take the long route round. That would have been Snarfrattle, so glad we're staying away from there. Oh, we've got a ship. And now it's pulling us south. Which looks pretty blocked off by mountains. I don't know how that's going to work. Even so. We arrived at a majestic structure, seemingly a holy shrine to the inhabitants of the region. Its stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. Low-hanging vines partially concealed the entrance that led within. A thick layer of sand seemed to surround the structure. Sand's good. We like sand. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its centre. Wow, and lots of stuff, which means we have to scrap something. So we shall take that, and we shall take that, and we shall drink the whiskey as we leave. We shall drink merrily. This was not a day of hesitation. We took what we came for. We grabbed the treasure and hurried outside as the plant life around us began to wither and die. We could not tell how, but it seemed like we had caused some kind of shift in the climate of this region. No problemo. And let's drink up. Let's drink! See, Bart's happy now. That's all it took. That's all it took. And let's go to the south. Or dead on the ship. Let's go to the south of the ship. And explore the ship. There's maybe something on here we can have. We found something of extraordinary interest. A decayed shipwreck laid in front of us. As far as I could tell, it must have been some kind of pirate ship. The shadows are longer than normal here. The rotten planks looked like they could collapse any moment. I attempted to read the name, but it was too rotten to decipher. You are one weird person. My instinct told me that we would find something of value here. We formed small search teams and searched the place. Nothing will stand in our way. Dynamite. Dynamite. I think 7 dynamites are a lot more useful than the custom flares. We could actually use the custom flares and get rid of them that way. So yeah, we'll do that. So we'll take the dynamite, all of it, and we'll use the custom flares. So let's explore north first. There's somewhere to rest. It's also pulling us in the sort of, well, all over the place, really. Is there any... Jeez, this is nightmarish. Okay. What about... Oh, I can't go too far north. Just trying to get bang for my buck, really. So we're going to lose 2 either way. I suppose it'd be handy to see if there's a way around Snarfrattle. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. I think we should just bolt it. Let's come on. No, you're not going to let me use it there. What about up top? There's nothing else in this region, really. I'm just using it for the sake of using it. That'll do. Right, so we can pick up right, let's pick that up, and then I want to go north. I want to avoid Snarfrattle. 42. Let's see if that works and get ready to cancel. Oh, I think we got away with it. We'll go this side of Snarfrattle. And let's get out of here. We've done it. Oh, it's avoided a panther as well. Yeah, so to get through here, we'd have had to use the dynamite unless we went this way, but it's just not worth it. We found what we need to find. Let's get out of here. The majestic golden pyramid rose above its environment, overcoming all the obstacles we had yet survived. Oh, we said that one. Let's enter the pyramid. After all this hardship, great joy overcame me. I knew that my name, Johan Huizinga, would not be forgotten. We're going to die, aren't we? That's how it's going to end. We're just going to die randomly and quickly, so I can't even prepare for it. But saying that, we're quite far ahead. Wow. So what fame we had last time when we finished all 6 with Charlie is what we've got now. So looking good, looking good. Incredible. Let me see. Right, so what we got this time? We have Cartographer, reveals full region when all locations have been found. We have Jungle Explorer, reduce movement costs in thick jungle. And we have Lone Survivor. Keeps throwing me the Lone Survivor perk. I don't know if it's trying to tell me something or not. We're going to go with Cartographer. I think that's the best, because as soon as we find stuff, the whole area gets discovered and we're hunky-dory. At least, maybe hunky-dory. So, Cartographer it is. I don't even know what they got. They're bothering. Over, what, almost 450 ahead? Yeah, 450 ahead. Right, so, funds. We have Was it 70 or 80 left? So let's sell that. Let's sell that. Let's gift the book. Gift the gold. Gift the gold. 595 to 1240. And just to spite them, let's gift that as well. Can I just collect my my painting now? Is that good? Is that good? And there we go. Expedition 2 over and done with. I feel like I'm getting a bit cocky and I'm going to be punished severely for that. But not on this go. Not on this go. Maybe in the next one. Maybe the next one. So thanks for watching. As always, a like is appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy.